Hey everyone, Anthony Turntano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for a review of the new Massive Attack EP, Ritual Spirit. Legendary trip-hop duo Massive Attack is back with a new EP. With this EP, they are following up their semi-decent 2010 album, Heligoland, which came out 6 years ago. Obviously, the duo is not in a rush to come out with another full-length album, but a new full-length LP around the corner would be nice, especially since this new EP over here is surprisingly good. There's some pretty sharp features on this thing. We have UK rapper Roots Manuva. We also have Tricky on here, Ezekiel, as well as Scottish hip-hop and experimental pop outfit Young Fathers. Massive Attack essentially just kind of supporting some young blood right there on those two tracks. This thing is 18 minutes. It's pretty much to the point. The opening track, Dead Editors, it's murky, it's nocturnal, it's super dark. Roots Manuva's very deep vocals fit perfectly over this track. He's rapping over this deep sub bass. I love the way the hi-hat plays on the offbeat on this cut. It's just a well-crafted, catchy, incredibly moody song that shows Massive Attack really wearing where they're from on their sleeves, and that's something that I think has always come out in their music in a beautiful way. Trip-hop and down-tempo that is as textured and as introspective as this is what UK electronic music has always been about for me. Ezekiel's vocals on this cut are delivered in a really eerie falsetto, and I love how the percussion, the synthesizers, and the guitars on this track all layer together in a really organic and beautiful way. There's nothing super, I guess, rigid about how this instrumentation develops, despite it being assembled on a digital platform. And on the cut Voodoo in My Blood with Young Fathers, I could not have dreamed of this collaboration coming together as well as it actually did. Young Fathers' very lively group vocals fit over a drum circle of percussion, both synthetic and organic, and there's actually some very moody backing instrumentation thrown into the mix too. It reminds me a lot of the very pretty and also dark and grimy material off of Young Father's first two mixtapes. And the closer, Take It There with Tricky, is the most devilish track in the whole bunch. Tricky's vocals are raspy, they're deep, they're monstrous, they're unsettling. The lumbering piano notes that fit against his vocals, as well as the very dramatic instrumentation that sort of swells up and develops, progresses toward the end of the track, are really nice. And that's pretty much the EP in a nutshell. I don't really have many complaints about it. I mean, it's sort of short, so inherently it's not going to be as satisfying as a record, but I don't have any big critiques to throw at any one of these songs. The only thing this EP leaves me wanting is more. I mean, any of these songs I think would have sounded fantastic on a full-length album, which again, I hope is just around the corner. I'm feeling a strong 7 to a light 8 on this thing. Transition! Have you given this EP a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You the best? You the best? What should I review next? Yo, what up, dude? Yo, what up? Forever!